think I'm gonna put onion on here too, y'all. I think I'm gonna put an onion on this one. Hey, y'all. Hey, I think I'm gonna put an onion. Really think I'm gonna put an onion on this time. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna put onion on it this time. Hey, Cece. How are you, my love? I'm gonna put onion on it this time, baby. How's everybody doing? Hey, Cece. Hi. I'm gonna make my sandwich, and I'm gonna have some chips with it. What you got? What you having, Cece? Hey, Miss Poe. Let me hold something, Miss Poe. All I got is my last name. Miss Pope, let me hold something. All I got is my last name, Miss Pope. Miss Pope, let me hold something. All I got is my last name. Hey, Miss La Caesar. What did they say, Caesar? I can't say. Lisa Murphy. Yeah. Miss Carlson Sanders. What's up, baby girl? Y'all know I be making these sandwiches too big, so I don't want to overindulge today. Hey, Miss Richardson. Honey, I got gifts. Ooh, wait till y'all see the gifts from what CC got for the party for all the guests. Ooh, they cute. That boy they had today at public, they don't even put his head back there no more. That young buck didn't know what the hell he was doing. Young buck. Young buck didn't know what the hell he was doing, Cece. Hey, everybody. How everybody doing? Damn, I miss him. Hold on, y'all. Child, well, holding that phone. I remember that phone dropping in that washing machine. I was in the washroom. I remember the phone dropping in the washing machine before I put the water on, but I didn't remember taking it out. I was like, oh, geez, that washing machine to go up. My phone is in there. Oh, Lord. It wasn't. Thank God I had enough sense enough to sit on the countertop. I had enough sense enough to sit on the countertop, y'all. I am so proud of myself. When I tell y'all I'm proud of myself, hey, everybody, share the live as you come in. When I tell you I'm proud of myself that I did. Everybody share the live. Thanks for the 9 people that share and the 14 people that like. My phone is in. Thank y'all. So I'm layering them. I got ham, I got roast beef, and I got pastrami. Those are my 3 meats. I need a little more meat on there. So let's put another piece of ham on there. Put one more piece of ham. Then we're gonna put this meat away. Me personally, I like to store my meat in these plastic containers. I just don't like to put it in there in just a bag like that. I'm sorry, but that's just me. If you don't have to do that to your stuff, but that's just me. You don't have to do this. That's just me, okay? Y'all don't have to store it in there. And this one has its own little container. Okay? That's just me. That's what I do. Y'all don't have to do that, okay? Trust me, you ain't got to do that. Ain't nothing. particular about it or why I do it. I just don't like how sometimes you can smell it. So I got onions right here. Because this time I wanted some onions on it. I'm going to break this onion up. That feels so flimsy to me. Okay, so I got my onion right there. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. And here's the, see this how much my fresh mozzarella cheese, this how much I had left. I told y'all, I'll be trying to, now I'm going to keep up with that cheese. I may not keep up with nothing else, but I don't keep up how much cheese I get. Especially this can. Because they're one of my favorite right here. And yes, I'm cutting it any kind of way, and it's okay. It's all right. It's all right if I do. And it's so good. You eat that by itself. If y'all didn't see my video from today of me being in public, y'all need to go back and watch it. Y'all will see all the different mozzarella, fresh mozzarella cheese. It melts in your mouth like ice cream, honey. It's so soft. It melts in your mouth. It probably good in some macaroni and cheese, but it ain't cheap. That's the only thing. It's not cheap. It depends on what size. That square was probably about $7. But the round ball I bought today was $4.99 or $5.99. Let me show you. So this ball, when I bought Publix brand, this one was $4.99. So it depends on the size and what brand you buy. Okay? Depends on the size and what brand you buy. And I'm finna put this in my toaster oven. And I was gonna do French fries, but I don't feel like cooking no French fries. I'm just gonna have some salt and pepper chips with it. Okay? I'm finna put this into my toaster oven. Okay, I got that in my toaster oven. And I'm gonna use this same old paper towel to drain my sandwich on when it comes out, because it's gonna be kind of wet with it. It's going to be kind of wet with, because I put some butter down to keep my meat from drying out. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all my gift. Cece did a good job. Cece's in charge. So if y'all come to, all of y'all that come into my birthday party / meet and greet, coming to the meet and greet in Atlanta, May 2nd. All of y'all in attendance. Hey, Miss Hazel. How are you, beautiful? All y'all in attendance. We're going to tear the roof off of Atlanta. Atlanta ain't going to be the same when I leave there. Because, baby, if anybody been to my events on here, they'll tell you, boy, we are showstoppers. We are showstoppers. I have showstopper parties, okay? So we have a good time. We have a nice time. I got to change the, I was doing a buffet, and I'm not doing a buffet anymore. I just got to change it on the ticket. The ticket's only $30, so, I mean, I don't know what you spent for $30. Everybody can buy their own food, but I will have a dessert table. Everybody can buy their own food, because I'm only charging $30 for y'all to get in, and I do have a stepper guests, a stepper hold, and it's 19 of them. That's step team. It's 19 of them. So I had to pay some money to get them there, okay? So we're going to have the steppers there showing they behind and slinging it left and right. And then I'm going to drop it real low a little bit and bring it back up to the top. But, so it's only $30 for the tickets, okay? Tickets is $30, all right? So y'all buy your own food, whatever on the menu, y'all buy chicken wings, barbecue. You can look up it's pinned at the, you can look at the place and see what type of menu they had. Last year, I didn't have any food included either. I stopped doing all that because I was spending too much money. That's too much money. That's thousands and thousands of money that I was wasting. And everybody want this. I don't eat that. I don't eat this. Oh, I don't like this. No. The tickets will have to be much higher if I supply food. Much higher. Because I don't have cheap shit. So That's a good price, and we're gonna have a good time. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But let me show y'all this. I was wondering what these big ass boxes was. So I saw these big ass boxes right here. I said, so I looked in here. I said, what is this? I said, I didn't order no damn balls. What the hell is this? I didn't order no balls. Shit. And I got the paper. I said, what the hell is this? I said, oh. I saw CC name. I said, oh. And CC called me last night and told me the thing was coming. But I forgot. I said, oh, they're from CC. These are the, hold on, my cheese falling off. My cheese falling off my sandwich on that one side. I said, these are the cups that CC was telling me about. Y'all, they are adorable. I never tell her what to get. CC gets what she wants for the gifts. These are one of the gifts that y'all gonna get. We give several gifts, and everybody attending get a gift. We don't call out no names. We don't give out no tickets. Everybody that walked through the goddamn door gets a gift with me. Okay? So with this, look at the cup, y'all. It says we got this crew. This is so cute. Ain't this cute? Ain't that cute? I turned the flash off so y'all can see it better. Ain't that cute? We got this crew. Oh, Jazzy Tees. Look, ain't that cute? And you put your little top on it, and I cut my straw to fit in there. Ain't that cute? That's so cute. I mean, every year. Now, mind y'all, normally we have these things 2 or 3 times a year. In every event, we have different gifts. They look good. They are adorable. I like them. They are adorable. CC said, Jazz, we've been doing these meet and greets for so many years. I'm running out of stuff to get. And I said, you'll figure it out. And she did. And every time, the gifts be so amazing. This thing hold a lot of liquor. This almost a whole bottle of water. These little thing, let me fill it all. Let me see how much it holds. Look. That's a lot. So it holds about 10 ounces because the water is 16. It holds about 10 ounces. That's not bad. Cute, ain't it cute? Chad. Oh, CC, these are stinking cute. Drop a little low now like that. Drop a little low. These are adorable, CC. I love them. We got this crew. CC, these are adorable. Once again, you did a great job. Yeah, we're going to fill these up with goodies. So y'all have goodies inside of here. Y'all have goodies inside of here. And everybody going to get a little bag that goes with it. Yeah. Or we just might. Now we're gonna need a bag for them because the balls, these cups gonna be everywhere. We're gonna put them in a bag. So we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some bags, and we're gonna put all the goodies in there, and you're gonna be in a bag. So what I will do, I'm gonna order red straws. I'm gonna order red straws so everybody have a straw with it. Okay. Now you're gonna have to cut your straw to size. You're going to get a straw with it, but you got to cut it to size, okay? You do, because I had to cut this one. That is so cute. We got this cute Jazzy Tees. I find this so adorable. I really do. See, I find it adorable. You outdid yourself again. See, that outdid herself again. See, you did it. CC always come through. She do, Miss Linda Barber. Miss Linda Barber done attended, I think, mostly all of my events for the last 4 years. I think you only missed like 1 or 2 in 4 years. Miss, because she won't be able to come to this one. I think only 1 or 2 in the whole entire 4 years she been following me. She coming. I don't care where we go. She didn't go to Louisiana. I think you missed Louisiana. She didn't go to Louisiana. That Louisiana, well, ooh, Lord have mercy, girl. We didn't want to leave Louisiana. That Louisiana one, ooh, we didn't want to leave that mug. We did not want to leave Louisiana. Man, we were literally every day up there. Literally, I'm talking about literally. I remember my last day there. We always take late flights back so we can enjoy ourselves the last day. We go back late. Our flights leave 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I remember I was sitting there eating that seafood. I was feeling sad. I think we stayed there for 4 days. I was feeling sad. I ain't want to leave CC. Yeah. Yes, 2. See? She only missed 2. And I tell y'all, I have these things 2 to 3 times a year. And she's only missed 2. She's only missed 2. Yeah, we have 2 to 3 of them a year. We go to different cities. We try to meet y'all there. We go to different cities, different states. Different cities, different states. All right, y'all. So this done come out the oven. Let me show y'all. This done come out in my oven. Now I gotta let that meat drain some because it's wet. I put butter on there for my meat not to dry out. Can y'all see me? Everybody see me just saying? Okay, y'all can see it. See, it's kind of drippy wet, and I want my bread sog up. So I do that. All right? And see, this is the Amish butter. It'll keep your meat from drying out. So all that is just from the butter. I don't want no dry meat. Don't y'all be thinking nasty. Or y'all being nasty now. Y'all being nasty. And sometimes if my foil is not dirty, what I do is just I rinse it off. See? I rinse it off and save it for the next time. Because ain't nothing wrong with but a little butter. And I rinse that butter off and dry this off. Child, please. I use this pan again. And foil on there. Sure can. And I definitely can. Jazzy, check the box. Straws are supposed to come with it. Okay, let me see. I will see. They might do come with it. I just didn't look. Let me look. Uh-oh. Oh, collard greens and neck bones. Uh-oh. And they real straws, not the plastic ones. Cece, thank you. Drop it down a little low like that. Hey! Oh, we ain't been in there. Collard green neck bone. We ain't been in there. Uh-oh, put the original. And it's the real straw. Uh-oh, we ain't been in there. Drop it down a little low like this. Drop it down a little low like this. Good, y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm finna get bougie now. I'm bougie now. See, let me put my pink out. You know, I'm bougie now. Let me put my pink out. I gotta drink bougie now. I'm bougie. I didn't even check the box for the straws. I'm bougie now. so nice, Cece. Girl, I done got excited about these cubs. Y'all see my cubs for the meet and greet. If imagine y'all taking it somewhere, everybody like, where'd you get that cute little cup from? Girl, Jazzy T meet and greet. Shad, we done gave y'all fans. We done gave y'all hats. We done gave y'all light up stuff. We done gave y'all shot glasses. So much shit. I'm hot. Oh. Ooh, child. Hey, take that jean jacket off. That thing burning me up. CC did a good job. I got flowers. Drop it down a little low like that. I told him I wanted green, and I wanted what, like a hunter green. But guess what? Oh, let me rinse this off because it still got the thing on it. Hold on. So the lady said this a new. They got some new what she say, new fall colors, spring colors. She showed me the little book that had some new spring colors. I said, ooh, I want this green right here. Give me that green right there. And that do look good on my hands. That popping like collard greens in that bone. Sit down and govern yourself. Sit down and govern yourself. Popping like collard green in that bone. And y'all know it is. Don't be jealous. It popping like collard greens in that bone. You love my nails? Yeah, I told him. He said, what kind of design? I said, I want like a white flower with like a yellow dot in it. So he had white flowers and he put the little gold dot in there. Uh-huh. He said, which flower? He had pink flowers. I said, give me the white one. I said, but can you put like a yellow dot? I thought he was going to just get the little nail polish and little paint stuff and put a dot in there. But no, these are actually gold little round things he put in there. Mm-hmm. Alex is the man. He's the man, the M-A-N. Alex is the man. I give him my vision and he makes it for me. All right, y'all. Y'all see how my meat ain't dried out? You put that bottom in there. You want to heat your meat up? Put some butter in there. Or your meat going to be dry like... You're going to be dry. And you don't want no dry meat. You don't want no dry meat now. At least I wouldn't want no dry meat. Okay, I got my tomatoes, but let me get my press and seal and put this stuff away. Put my onion away and my tomato. Them nails pretty. Thank y'all, honey. I love my boy Alice, you know. Honey, that's why when you find somebody that is good to you, stick with them. I don't be hopping around to different nail places and I just don't hop around. Like I don't go to no little sports bars or I don't go nowhere but the big knees. I don't be doing all that hopping around. Once I find a spot and I like it, I try to stick to it. And I be scared to go to that place. What that place called down here? The Amvex. I'm scared of the Amvex. I know people go there, but it just don't seem like it's my crowd. You know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with the place now. Don't nobody get me, but the one time I went in there, I did not like it. I did not like it. I don't like a place after a certain time that the rowdy people's coming in. Cause that means that I gotta go home now cause the rowdy people don't come in. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't like places like that. So I don't know. I've been there one time, didn't like it, and I ain't been back. I went there about 4 years ago. Once. Y'all remember I went in there, them old men were in there? Mm-mm. I think that people are a little more classier at Big Nick. I don't like fin and feathers either. I just stick with what I like. Big Nick don't have no issue. Big Nick place is nice. It's clean. No fighting, no arguing, no hoop. I mean, all kind of people come in there, but I just feel comfortable. You go where you feel comfortable at. And I don't like to associate with a lot of people, so I sit at my bar. Don't nobody bother me. And I do my thing and go on back home. You feel me? You feel me, Cece? Okay, y'all look at this. Who want bite? Get the first bite. Did y'all see? I got to do some research on it. The black man locked his wife, this able wife, in a basement for 5 years. 5 years. I said, I don't believe that's true. Because how that woman was missing for 5 years? And sometimes she was only getting up 1 egg to eat a day. 1 single boiled egg a day. You remember when I went? Block. Block. Y'all see what I just did? How many of y'all saw what I just did? Put some thumbs up in the comment. Y'all click that comment. How many of y'all caught that comment? Did y'all catch that comment? Did y'all catch the comment? Ain't that something? See, I don't let that shit go on my timeline. I don't let that go on my timeline. Y'all see that? Miss ass folk. Bye. See you later. Where was her family? Oh, home. I don't do that over here. You saw what I did immediately. I'm gonna do that with him. Now, I'm gonna see how true this deal. I read it. Hold on. Black man in Texas locks his disabled wife in basement for 5 years. Is this true? Okay, hold on.
Police say a man held his wife captive for 5 years inside their $1 million home in Clear Lake.
It went undetected until last week, even though we've learned police responded to the house late last year. ABC 13's Luke Jones live at police headquarters. And Luke, this is a bit of an unusual one.
Yeah, talk about unusual. She was held captive for 5 years, and neighbors were learning about it from us today. Now, we spoke briefly with the victim's adult son, who tells us his mom's now in the hospital. He didn't elaborate on her condition, but we know from court records she is disabled.
$1 million house. Look at the house.
The outside looking in, what some might consider a dream home. But police say for one woman, the house at Crown Ridge Court was in fact a house of horrors. Investigators say the 46-year-old woman who's disabled was allegedly held captive in a bedroom for 5 years by her own husband.
James Johnson?
James Earl Johnson arrested Friday morning, but has since bonded out of jail with an order to stay away from the victim and the house where the couple's children also reside. It's here, court documents say. The victim was held under lock and key with no phone access. Finally, Friday, police say her husband left a phone on the nightstand she used to call 911. But police say Johnson cut the call short, slapping his wife and carrying her back to bed, then hanging up on the 911 dispatcher.
You've got a woman who's being held captive, and that is a pure form of coercive control, which is a form of abuse.
Chow Win is a trauma therapist. While police haven't specified what the victim's disability was, Win says it likely left her more vulnerable.
People might think it's easy to just leave, but if you're suffering from some sort of disability, the chances are greater that you can't leave.
She appears to have made at least one previous attempt. November 16th, Houston police say she called them out to the house, but when officers got here, they say the victim told them she and her children were told to stay quiet and not to say anything. Officers left without taking a report.
And over time, there's fear, there's dependence. Sometimes there's even a trauma bond between the victim and the abuser.
Now, I wanted to ask Johnson himself about these allegations. We tried contacting him today at the number he listed on court paperwork. So far, we haven't heard back. At last check, he's not hired his own attorney, but his court-appointed attorney at that probable cause hearing said he plans to stay with a nephew. Live downtown tonight, Luke Jones, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
My question, ain't nobody's the woman goddamn family. Well, he might have been isolated her from the family. He might have been isolated her from the family so the family don't even worry about her anymore. She probably been stopped talking to the family. But where you get money from to live in that $1 million house? She just said she getting a check. They said something about children. Oh, however soon they got, they getting a check. Mm-mm. 5 years.
Sun on my face.
Houston, Texas.
My fat.
Investigators say the 46-year-old woman who's disabled was allegedly held captive in a bedroom for 5 years by her own husband.
James Johnson?
James Earl Johnson arrested Friday morning, but has since bonded out of jail with an order to stay away from the victim and the house where the couple's children also reside. It's here, court documents say the victim was held under lock and key with no phone access. Finally, Friday, police say her husband left a phone on the nightstand, which he used to call 911. But police say Johnson cut the call short, slapping his wife and carrying her back to bed, then hanging up on the 911
She can't walk then.
dispatcher.
He had to carry her back to bed.
James. Earl. Mr. Johnson. Why? Why? You know, years ago, Larry King, the great Larry King, rest in peace.
Man, y'all know who need to be on that case? That white woman. It's a white woman be on the talk. She be on the news. She be investigating these people. I don't forgot her name, but she would probably tell it to his ass. Yeah, I say that too, but you got to understand. If the children were raised in that home, they feared the father too, y'all. Got to think about that. Them children couldn't call for no help or nothing. They feared the father. Think about it. They feared him. Y'all know how it is? As a kid, they feared his ass. Oh, man, that really bothered me. When I read that, I said, no, I'm going to do some research on this. But I had did no research, and it just came back to me. She was helpless, yes. So that means she couldn't walk. He probably was jugging in her, got her pregnant with kids, and seeing her as a money thing, okay? Money. So she probably had all kind of checks coming in. You know what I'm saying? Because they got kids. The church, she disabled children get checked. His ass probably had about 10,000 coming in just sitting on his ass. Mm-hmm. I think that he had the kids terrified. We've been children and we've been terrified. Terrified. Them children was scared of that man. Them children was scared of him. And she definitely couldn't help her own children. So what could they do? They can't run to mama. Mama help me. Well, mama locked it up on the key every day. They can't go to mama. Mama can't do shit for her own children. But even if you don't have contact, wait a minute, it just ain't sitting well with me now, y'all. Let's think about this. Nobody in your family, your mama, your daddy, because you 46, your parents may be still alive. I was 48 when my mama passed. But your aunties, nobody, your cousins, nobody wondered where y'all was for 5 years. But it is possible that a man can take you from your family and your family just give up on you because you keep being with the man. Very nice home. I wonder what he did for a living. Let's see. Let me see if I can find out what he did for a living. What they say his name was?
Right now, a man accused of locking his disabled wife in a bedroom for years is out of jail. James Earl Johnson of Clear Lake is charged.
James Earl Johnson of Texas. What did he do for a living that locked his wife in the house for 5 years? This just came out 1 day ago. It's only been out 1 day, y'all. With their children. I wonder how many children it was. That house bad. When I say that house bad, look at that house. Look at that house. They say they said when I read it, because I ain't see the video to y'all, so I was reading it. When I read it, they said she was malnutrition and all of that. She missed doctor visits and all of that. But doctors don't hardly call you like that. They don't do no well check on you. They might call you if you miss an appointment. So the day is Wednesday. So it just hit the news a day ago. He's 46 years old. I believe they had to, if she didn't get it out that she was being held captive, he could have lied his way out of that again. I can't find nothing on him. I want to know what he did for a living. Cause he probably didn't work no damn well. And they probably thinking it's a good upstanding neighborhood. Oh, he wouldn't be doing this. Oh, it just probably was a prank call, or it probably was just a mistake call. He probably was the caretaker. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he worked no way with collecting them checks. Right, Paula. Exactly. I feel like that too. And so when you got that kind of Clear Lake, it's a Clear Lake.
From the outside looking in, what some might consider a dream home. But police say for one woman, the house at Crown Ridge Court was in fact a house of horrors. Investigators say the 46-year-old woman who's disabled was allegedly held captive in a bedroom for 5 years by her own husband.
James Johnson?
James Earl Johnson arrested Friday morning, but has since bonded out of jail with an order to stay away from the victim and the house, where the couple's children also reside. It's here, court documents say, the victim was held under lock and key with no phone access. Finally, Friday, police say her husband left a phone on the nightstand, which he used to call
They all reporting the same stuff.
Investigators say the 46-year-old woman who's disabled was allegedly held captive in a bedroom for 5 years by her...
Imagine that, y'all. 5 long years. He probably wasn't bathing her. 5 long years. And they probably won't give her name. When I tell you this house is bad, look at the house. So, he was living fat off of their money, pretty much. I want to be bonded. He bonded out. Baby, Miss Henrietta, with all due respect, sweetheart. Just like I'm Googling stuff, you can do the same thing, baby. I'm just bringing this to y'all. I don't know how many children it is. I'm getting the news of it. I brought it to y'all. I didn't do no research on this. I'm researching it now, sweetheart. James Johnson. Let me see if he got a Facebook page. Let's see if he got a Facebook page. Because now we know what he looked like. Let's see if he got a Facebook page. Because you know everybody probably been searching for his ass. I see somebody look like him, but that's in Augusta, Georgia. Child. I'm trying to think. He probably wouldn't have a Facebook, because if he had a Facebook, people would be probably asking him where your wife, where the kids and stuff at. But then again, did he ever let her out? You get what I'm saying? They got to put some more info out. Her relatives probably... Her relative probably did not want to have anything to do with her because she was married to a black man. So it's a white woman? Miss Ann? I assume it was a black woman. So she must be had some money there. Miss Ann, what's the race of the woman? You said you must be no more than I do, because I don't see the lady on there at all. That might be it. The white woman had money. Miss Ann Hunter. Anybody doing some research to help me out over here? Because I sure want to know. I don't know what the lady race is. They said what race the woman was. I didn't hear the race. I didn't hear no race. I don't know. I'm just saying, no, you said it. Why you gonna put that out? They did not say no race or no woman. They did not. They said disabled woman. They said nothing about no white disabled woman or black disabled woman. See how y'all put shit out that ain't true? I don't do that. I'm like, how you know the race? His side piece, I'm quite sure he had women.
A Clear Lake man is now facing multiple felony charges after investigators say...
Full story. Let's see, they got different stories on here. James Earl Johnson. His name is James Earl Johnson. It's okay. This is what I read. According to court records, Johnson had his disabled wife confined to a bedroom for 5 years with no phone access. Johnson is accused of leaving his wife with an egg and some dinner. She did not have access to proper nutrition and medical care, officials claim. Documents say the wife was able to call 911 after Johnson left the phone on the nightstand. However, he carried her back to bed after hanging up on 911. There has been no reports of the condition of the woman. So, I want to know about the woman. So, he got arrested and they gave him a bail. They let the Negro bail out. And I'm shocked. Now, what if he killed that woman? What if he killed her? She can't fight for herself. Where the woman at now in the churn? He's ordered to stay away from the woman in the churn. That lady can't defend herself. I don't think he should be out on bail. She can't defend herself. Lord, please don't let that man kill that woman. Because if she got money, all this been changed. Whether she got money or not, he ain't gonna be able to stay with her. No more. His whole life in the change. He might kill that woman. He should still be in damn jail. 9 times out of 10, that's her house. Some of that milk ain't clean. I think some more gonna come out back there. Something gonna come out back there. Ain't nowhere in the hell that I will be missing for 5 years and nobody know where I'm at. No. No. He still should be in jail. She was disabled. Is she with family now? He know where the house at. It don't make sense. He's ordered to stay away from her and the kids and away from the house. How many people in there had orders against him and don't do it? If that woman couldn't defend herself in the house with the man, how's she gonna do it? No. I feel like he gonna do something to her. Damn, the nigga make that kind of money. Wait a minute. Girl, you got me dropping stuff. What? Did you see what she wrote up there? Reading it now, he worked as a master electrician with a $18,000 per month salary. What? What? Adding up to $216,000 annually, he made bail after coughing up $50,000 cash. He coughed up. That motherfucker got money. Okay, so he got money. He must be a controlling freak. What? That ass Negro making that kind of money? And he look just like some throwaway average nickel. His next court appearance is March. I just feel like this ain't it. I don't think this is in. He ain't no bad looking man. Why would he stay with her? You make good money. Why would you stay with her and do her that way? You ain't a bad looking man. You make damn good money. Why would you stay with her? Something gonna come out. Was she disabled when he married her? Or did she become disabled during the marriage? What would make a man lock his wife under the key and starve her? So that goes to show you we had this wrong. Of course, mental. And why he got a public attorney. Maybe he's one of those smart aleck type of arrogant, cocky ass men. That's why. And don't forget he just forked that $50,000. He gonna probably try to get his way out of it. He probably cocky, well spoken, arrogant. It's not so much that. It's more than that because the lady served him no goddamn purpose, y'all. Let's think about it. The lady disabled. He got to pick her up, move her around and everything. The woman served him no purpose. You say they be wanting to be with women they can control, but she couldn't do shit for him. I know but she can't cook, clean, stand up and do shit. He kept her under lock and key for 5 years. Some in the milk ain't clean. I can't put my finger on it. Better than that. Now that they told me he the one making all that money, maybe, I don't know, something gonna come out. Maybe he punishing her because he feel like she's a burden to him. That he got to feed her, move her, wash her. We don't know. But I was thinking it was money. But now, because he's making all that money. Ooh, Lord, I just really want... I don't know. That's what we don't know. This just happened. We don't know. That's why I was saying, I don't know if she became disabled during the marriage or she been disabled. I can't put my hand on this one, y'all. At first, I was thinking he would probably he done hit a lick. He ran into somebody with some money. He's sitting on his ass and just collecting the checks. That's why they living like that. No, he got his money. And of course, she's probably getting the check. But then again, if he making that kind of money, she may not be getting shit because you married. She probably don't qualify for not as much money he make. Yeah. They go by both of your incomes when you marry. So she don't even probably qualify for disability. We don't know. He could have, but that's what I'm saying, Mr. Hampton. We don't know what this man's issue is. And the children, for the children to go to school, I wonder if they ever went to school, that none of the children never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were homeschooled. I don't know, but he had a job, which means he left home every day. Oh, this is crazy. If you left home every day, who got the children? Nobody came in your house. Something just ain't right. So the lady stayed in the room all day, soiled up, pissed up. What? I'm not, oh Lord, this is, more I think about it, the worse it seemed. The worse it seemed. Now, I don't know where that lady read that from. The lady that said that the man was a master nutrition. Where you get that from? His court record? Yeah, they say she missed doctor's appointment. But you got to understand that because you missed doctor's appointment, that don't mean that's not an alarm to the doctors. When the last time you been to your last doctor? I've been here 6 years. And now one of my doctors from Hinesville called me. And they ain't seen me in 6 years, ma'am. So that's not the doctor's responsibility. They might call that number and say, hey, you missed your appointment. Would you like to reschedule? That's it. That's it. That's not an alarm for them to call and something may be wrong with you. Think about it. You miss an appointment, they'll try to reschedule you. That's it. But that's not a red flag to doctors. I heard the man say something about a son. I heard him say that, but I said, no, he probably knows what he's talking about. If this an adult son wouldn't speak on how she looked. Maybe he done cut off from him. You read it on Newsbreak? What is Newsbreak? Because I couldn't see none of that. So, how did they get in touch with the adult son? If she got a son, why she didn't call her son to help her? This just ain't sounding right, y'all. I'm sorry, but it ain't sounding right. Stuff just ain't adding up to me. I'm not saying that lady wasn't held captive, but for 5 years, you got an oldest son? Come on. You got an adult son. They got brothers and sisters in the house with you. Make it make sense. Oh, you have to download. Child. So is that a reputable thing? We know that's true. Is that a reputable site? Some of them sites don't be real. I ain't seen that, so. But either way, I feel sorry for her. They did that to a lady here last year. She had been held captive for 2 years. Yep. I think with 3 people involved of keeping the girl mama. It was the girl mama that was disabled. That happened right here in Valdosta, I'm not lying. It was the girl mama that was disabled. So the mama boyfriend and her daughter was 14, 15, something, yeah, was in on keeping that woman locked up for 2 years. That happened right here in Valdosta. I'm going to search this thing some more. It's bothered me. That one probably had soles on her tail. She probably got soles on her. 5 years. You making all this money to feed a one egg. Something, I'm telling y'all, whenever everything come out about this story, it gonna probably blow y'all mind. Because they kept saying, I thought they were saying he was 46, but I think they're saying that woman was 46. He might be younger. They tell his age, they said 46-year-old wife. So, this going on every day. Right there, your neighbor got somebody locked in their basement. Y'all remember that man, was it Jeffrey Dahmer? When the people kept somebody, they were smelling stuff, they thought it was a sewer and all that stuff. Everybody getting on the news and stuff. That MF man was in there killing people. Bodies. Y'all remember that? And people thought they just started, it was coming from the sausage plant. Jeffrey Dahmer. I watched some of that movie, but I couldn't watch it all. That was a fool. That man was crazy since the time he came out his mama. He was crazy from the time he came out his mama. He really was. He was crazy from the time they come out his mama. He was crazy. Someone look good. So what? Well, I'm going to let y'all go. If I can find some more on this, y'all find some more on this, please let me know. Because I don't like this at all. At all. His ass should not even be out of jail. You couldn't stomach watch the movie. I couldn't watch it either. I watched it, the last part I watched, when he had tricked that black man to coming in there. And that black man was so dumb and naive. If y'all smell shit in his house look disarrayed, why in the hell would you go in there? It's just crazy. What's 8 bathrooms? Yes, it was a black dude in Ohio who stayed by the sausage plant and was killed. Them women. Anthony who? He killed 11 women. Nobody should have been said. Who y'all talking about now? Who is Anthony? What 11 women he killed? I don't know who that is. Purchased in 2015. Child, y'all all over the place. I don't know what the hell I'm reading. I'm trying to play catch up, but I don't know what the hell I'm reading. Every time y'all post something like, what the hell they talking about? She called 911 in November. Well, we already know that, sweetie honey. You about an hour behind on this story. We already done talked about that. What is the man y'all talking about now? What y'all talking about now? I'm trying to figure out what they talking about now. He was the one that lived by the sausage plant. That wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer. Wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer the one live? He wasn't. It wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer that lived by the sausage plant. Between the sausage plant and bodies, imagine the smell. Ooh, collard green nip on. All right, y'all. We'll talk later, okay? I'll be back on here a little later. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Get your tickets for my event. So you can be foxy like me. I don't know. Let me look this man up before I end this live. Because y'all keep typing this man up here. Let me type this. Let me see who this man is. Because y'all know I be looking at all kind of stuff. I probably done seen that ugly nickel. Anthony. What is his last name? Oh, this tramp. This tramp. Is he still alive? American serial killer and rapist, known for the Cleveland Strangler. He was convicted of murder of 2011. Of murdering 11 women whose bodies were discovered at his Cleveland, Ohio home in 2009. 11 bodies found at his home. Then a woman got away from him. That's how he got caught. He's dead. He was born August 19, 1959. He died February 8, 1921. For 2 years, from 2007 to 2009, he killed 11 women. Early life, military service. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Love y'all.